Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I want to make for you some stuffed shells. But before we get to the video, I want to remind everyone we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be doing this nice bamboo cutting board, and we're going to give it away this weekend and then one next week as well. How you enter to win this is you need to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch a video and like it and share it to your Facebook page or your Instagram page and comment cutting board in the comment section. That way you have a chance to win. They're really super nice. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the recipe. This is just a basic Italian shell recipe. My husband absolutely loves Italian style food. And this is not a real difficult recipe, but there is a few steps to it. It's gonna take you about a total of an hour cooking and baking time to do it. So it's a little bit more complex than some of my regular recipes, but it'll be worth it because it's actually delicious and it's relatively simple. So let's go over to the stove and get this thing started for you. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and brown our hamburger meat. You wanna do this over a medium to medium high heat. And you're going to want to break up your hamburger as you're cooking it. Now I've got about a pound of hamburger meat, a little over. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my onion. You're going to chop up a nice sized onion. Whatever kind you want, it's fine. I just have a white onion. And like I said, as you're browning this, you're going to want to chop it up kind of fine. And then we're going to add in some garlic powder. And then once this completely browns, we're going to drain off any of the grease because we don't want that in the dish. So we'll go ahead and add this garlic powder. And this is just a taste. It just depends on how much garlic you like in your meal. We like a good bit, so I put maybe a tablespoon or so. There again, you can play with seasonings and spices in this recipe too. If you like a little spicier, you can add in some other things to make it a little spicier if you'd like that, but I'm just going to stick with the traditional recipe. Anyway, I'm going to finish browning this, and then I'm going to drain it, and then I'm going to come back and show you the next step. Okay, y'all, I've got our hamburger browned and drained. Now we're going to add in our next ingredients. I've got some dried oregano here, and we're going to do a beef bouillon cube, and then some tomato paste, and then hot water. And then what you're going to do is once we get all this stirred in good, you're going to turn your heat down and we're going to let it simmer, uncover for like 30 minutes. And then it'll be good to go on top of our shells. So let's go ahead and get the water in. Make sure this is hot water. Get this mixed up. This will be a nice recipe for y'all to try if you like an Italian food. It's a nice, pretty simple recipe to get together. All right, y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this stirred in good. As you can see, it almost is. And then we're going to cut the heat down and we're going to leave it uncovered and for 30 minutes. And now we're going to go over and I'm going to show you how we mix up the cheese to put in the shells. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get our stuffing ready for our shells. Now you're going to want to go ahead and preheat your oven at this point to 350 degrees. And earlier I went ahead and cooked our jumbo large shells and drained them. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up. We've got an egg here. And then we're going to do some cottage cheese in this. We're going to do mozzarella. and parmesan. And that's what we're going to put in our stuffing for our shells. While I'm doing this, I wanted to mention to you, I am going to put all the ingredients in there for you. That way you don't have to worry about writing all this down right now. So you can look for that later. All right, let's mix this up. Now, another note while mixing this, I am using hamburger meat tonight in mine. This is also really good with Italian sausage ground up. I just didn't have it available to me, so I had to go with the hamburger option, but that is another really good option for this meal. If you prefer Italian sausage, you can also use that as well. All right, now you're gonna have a nice sized baking dish here, at least a 13 by 9. This one's a little larger. And then what I would recommend is that you take a teaspoon to stuff these. Because, you have a small opening and, you want to make sure you get enough cheese in each one of them. So, just going to take your shell and open it up. And you're going to take about a tablespoon size, I guess if you would actually have a measuring cup, or maybe just a tad more. And then you're going to roll it up, back up, and then we're going to put it in our pan. This will be a great meal, and by the time you have all these stuffed, your hamburger meat will be done back there, and then you'll pour it over the top, and then you're going to put it in your oven and you're going to bake it. So I'm going to finish stuffing these, and we're going to come back and show you the next step. Okay, y'all, we got our all of our shells stuffed. And now we're going to go ahead and put over our hamburger mixture. And I got my oven already preheated at 350. And then we're going to cover this. And you're going to bake it for 30 minutes. And then after the 30 minutes, you're going to take it out and you're going to top it with the remaining mozzarella cheese. And then you're going to let it get a nice golden brown color, and then we're going to show you how it looks when we get it all done. Okay, y'all, as you can see, I've got our stuffed shells out of the oven, and they are smelling wonderful. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight, and we're going to serve it with a nice salad. And I've got that on a previous video that has a really good raspberry vinaigrette dressing on it, so you need to check that out. And some crusty bread. So that's what we're having for dinner. And I hope that y'all will try this recipe, and I hope that y'all will let me know if you like it, comment, and please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell for notifications for any upcoming videos, because I'm going to have some coming up. So y'all have a great evening. Thanks for watching.